Now, the Taipei Center worth sympathizing with. Up to now, they are helping the most, but they still do not have their own center. They rented a place in a big kind of ceremonial hall in a primary school, and they pay every month for it. And they can only rent once a week, and only up to a certain time, like from 6 to 9. And then people will rush them out if they want to, if they're too late. Yeah. For up to now, they still have no center. But they can buy their own, if they see any better land, and they can buy it. But in Taipei, it's easier to buy toothpicks because it's very difficult to have land in Taipei. It's very expensive. And if you have a place that's convenient for traffic and for everyone, then it's too small. Because, in Taipei, every week, every time they meditate, a group meditation, there are 3,000-4,000 people. Where do you find a place? And this is at the main meditation time. And the other subgroups, there are plenty more. And they can only squeeze in 4,000 at the most at that place, no more. They can't squeeze anymore, therefore there's a limit. And every week's like that. And I'm very hardly there. Yeah? So that's the problem with Taipei. They still put up with it for 7 years now. And in different places. Yeah, and they're still looking for a new place. And I wish them luck. Now the second place is Tainan. They also Tainan is also Taiwan. We picked 3 places: Taipei, Tainan, and Hualien. So the second one is Tainan. Tainan? Okay, it's okay. They have their own center. They bought their own center and they build their own everything. And that's is also very, very good going. And they drive cars, big buses around the country to propagate the teaching. And the third place, Hualien. Yeah, Hualien is also very strong. Because in the beginning of our mission in Taiwan, we encounter a lot of misunderstandings. And Hualien is the kind of the frontier base, where the fighting is going hot every day. But then they survived, and then they even succeeded in winning over the opponents. Yeah. And now we have only friends and no enemies. Yeah. And they have a lot of activities and enthusiasm, and also organization talent for the promoting of the teaching. That's it for now.
《那个中央日报》的那个李奏荣先生已经到了。那个李奏荣先生啊，他那个不畏那个外界的流言跟压力啊，他很勇敢的长期呢在中央日报呢执行制作师傅的青海无上师演讲特刊，所以师傅特别颁他一个奖状，叫做世界最无畏最勇敢的记者。
From the Central News of Taiwan, the journalist Mr. Lee has been publishing master's articles, the whole page, front page in the Central News owned by the government. This courageous spirit is awarded by the master today as the world's most courageous journalist.
In Taiwan, in the first days of our mission, as you already know, we encounter a lot of opposition. because at that time I still wore kind of Buddhist monk's robe. And that doesn't make me very popular with the Buddhist country like Taiwan. Yeah, I'm popular with some, but then with the conservative people, I have a lot of misunderstanding and a lot of rumors spreading and all that. Most people only misunderstand. That's all there is. Yeah. At that time, not many newspapers wanted to have anything to do with us. And then the Zhongyang Daily News, that is the central news of Taiwan. That is the newspaper of the government. And I must tell you also that this newspaper is very faithful. Kind of 正派怎么讲？就是说 they are very righteous, you know what I mean? And there's not so much of violence and not so much of kind of like Boulevard News, It's a very good newspaper, kind of a little bit conservative. Maybe that's why they also have a less circulation than others, because there's no exciting news in it, and no troublemaking news, and no headlines and all that. But then I think if you truly want to get only news, yeah, 你可以听到吗？ If you truly want to get only news and not only the kind that satisfying your mind because of all this violence, then you can read such a paper like Zhongyang Daily News, Central Daily News in Taiwan, or maybe in your country, What's that? Maybe there's similar papers in your country, yeah. And at that time, many people, opposed us, our movement, and newspapers were quite afraid to have anything to do with us in Taiwan. At that time, in the beginning. But he is the one who works in Central Daily News, and despite the newspapers, also the government papers, you know what I mean? It's kind of, not the government, but speaking for the government, kind of official newspaper. And he still thought that my teaching is very fit for the public. So he fought with the, obstacles within and without the newspaper circles. And then he asked us to let him publish that in the newspapers. At that time when the opposition was the strongest, he still did that. And every day, of course, he received many threatening telephone calls and, a lovely terrorizing message and things like that. 漂亮的什么？漂亮的什么？照片。哪里 ？terrorizing。漂亮的恐吓的消息。Oh my God! You translate like that? 我说他每天拿到很多那个可爱的那个恐怖的那个电话，还有很多漂亮的那个恐吓的消息啊，这样子他还登着报纸。And despite all this, he still persists in doing what he thinks is right. So therefore, we awarded him as the most courageous journalist in the world. Maybe. Maybe there are other journalists who are also courageous, But maybe if we know them in the future, then we will award them. Up to now, he's the best one. The most courageous. It's the same with the purple journalist, She wrote the articles not because she praised the master or the teaching that we award her. It's just the way that she writes it, It's very good, very articulate literature, The style is very nice. Because many people praise me, and I don't award them. Not everybody, understand? You can see a lot of newspapers and journalists praising me all the time in the newspapers, But not because of that I award them. I award the literature award to a person who truly can, as you can see, with journalistic talent and journalistic, fair judgment and accurate eyes. You understand? Therefore, she got this award, the best journalist, the most accurate at the moment in the world. Later, if we know someone else, we award them. But both of them coincidentally look very bright, you know, look very handsome, huh? Handsome and beautiful, huh? So that's it for now. What time is it? Oh, we still have time. Oh, okay. Some of the award for the meditation centers, we will give them from Taiwan. Some of the award prizes I have not written down yet, but if you give back the empty envelope, I will know that. Then I will write more. Some of it I already written, but the other prizes are not. First prize, third prize, second prize I have written, but the other prizes I haven't thought of yet. I couldn't think of what to give them. Maybe they want money, huh? So if you give me back the empty envelopes, then in the evening, maybe state what you want, then we will give it to you. But not $1 million US. So, everyone's all right? Yeah, huh? Okay. Also, all the award letters, I think I want to have it back to have this stamp so that you can get the money or the prize. I have not stamped it yet, huh? I got some stamps here just to show that I'm important. So the retreat is ending or near the end, and we're going to move along to another program. Namely, because I think I can disclose to you now because the time is coming.